which you hardly see situations where it's the woman that finds the man attractive and she's going over to the man, sending the man flowers or taking her out on dates. It is the man. That's why I said it rarely happens. You hardly find situations like that. And there's girls like that who will do that. But I am not that. I will stay and the man will chase me. If you don't want to chase me, go and find someone else that
But you said duty, and he also said duty as cooking, and you don't want to accept it.
Because I don't believe in that. That's what I've been saying. If you do not believe in my ideologies, then go for another person. Go, no, I will never understand. Okay.
That's your relationship.
When you want me to cook for you, I'll cook. Now let me just let you know that if you want to cook for you, I'm not cook for you, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's either you agree with that or you find another woman.
You're not even here to fix it. I'm here to fix it.
That is the work of the best friends I'm talking about.
I'm not doing
The kind of poison has been.
It's not put in long before that. I am not the type of person. I'm not going to do that.
Long before
Sorry.
what?
Long, see.
You've been together
at the
since
end of the
childhood.
day.
So since childhood she has been,
Poison, what do you mean feeding me? Feeding me which poison? Maca poison. What do you mean poison? I'm not that type of person. If I will not cook for you.
Isn't that a duty of a woman?
Like how you said the duty.
I'm
So
trying to tell you something. Cooking is a survival skill. It is not a feminine.
then chasing is not a survival, it's what?
Chasing is a masculine thing. That's the truth.
There was a feminine thing.
What are you saying?
Thank you. Say this. Just tell me. What's your
Giving a
duty in
man
a
respect,
relationship?
love. Whenever
So
he's
that's
down,
what
I
I
am
asked
there
you.
for me. He
He
can
told
lean on me.
you. He told you he
Okay,
had
if
an
I'm
issue.
hungry, am I not down?
If you're hungry, you can go to the kitchen. Wait, will I be living with you? I'm not living with you, so you expect me to, whenever I come over, then I'll be cooking for you. What have you been doing all those days when nobody was around with you? What did you do? Did you
Let's say 7
did
days in a
you-
week.
did
7
you
days in a
do
week.
for
I
yourself?
cook for myself for 6 days. One day that
Okay,
you are here with me.
okay, so me that's been cooking for myself from the time of dawn till now, is there anything wrong with my brain? I can cook for myself, why can't you cook for yourself?
Okay. Okay.
Because you are a man and you have a woman.
Okay.
That
Okay.
is very
A
wrong.
woman cooks.
A woman cooks.
In any
Cooking is a
society,
survival
yeah.
skill. Let me tell you. Cooking is can you stay out in the forest and you stay without cooking?
Calm down.
That is when you are in that situation.
Okay, let me tell you something. Cooking is a survival skill. It's not about man or woman. Learn how to cook for yourself. If you don't have a woman in your life, you still learn how to cook. There's nothing like, oh, cooking is just a feminine skill. That's a lie.
Okay. I want to
Cooking is
go.
not a feminine skill.
No,
It's a duty.
no, you said
Even
that.
if she doesn't
You
know
said
how
it's a
to,
feminine
she
thing.
has to learn.
She has. Do you know there's relationships where women can't cook and then the men provide private chefs or do stuff like that?
Then the woman can't
What
cook
is
and
this?
could not learn.
Is
You know how to cook, don't you?
No, what did you just say? You said even if she cannot cook, she should learn how to cook. Stop contradicting yourself.
You
What this?
already
I just
know how
said
to
this.
cook, you can cook.
No, that's not the point. That's
Why
not
at
the
least
point.
your food?
Sorry.
I want you to cook.
No, the way you said that, his tone was very aggressive and demanding. If I want you to cook, you will cook. No, if you talk to me softly and nicely, babe, I love the taste of your food. Do this for me, please. Could you make this for me? Then fine, but not that you command me. Cook. When there's no ring on my finger, I'm not doing that. Sorry, not sorry.
Alright, how do I know that you're going to be cooking for me when we get back?
Are you listening to yourself? What did I just say?
Son,
You're just saying it. How am I supposed to?
Why should I do it for you? It's a wifely duty, and I'm not doing a duty for a wife. Yeah? There's duties that a wife should do, and unless I am a wife now,
so it's.
I'm good.
She's not interested.
He made it for you.
This comes the Dr. Tera show.
Oh no, I'm good.
Several guests. Tera.
Calm down.
All I know is I am not
Guy, you
cooking for nobody. That's
Dr.
not my husband.
Tera.
I will not cook for nobody. In my home, my father, I will not cook for you. Unless you want to carry me and go and do it, I will not cook for you. There's nothing you can do.
I don't think this is something
I am not going to cook for you.
to have that primary idea of
not cooking.
For her,
I've been in relationships before this man.
Literally, I'm
I've been
I am
in
going.
relationships before I did
Your
this
plot
one.
is empty. Your plot is empty.
Very annoying. I cannot stay.
Sure, like at all. You're not a cooking person. You get your career wise. That is your plot. You say that you cook after the marriage is not just what you say. You career wise, nobody
All I know is that I'm not cooking. Even if we are married, I will only cook when it's convenient. Because I'm not going to be a stay-at-home wife.
When is it going to be convenient?
When it's going to be convenient, I will not be a stay-at-home wife. I will be going to work. You don't expect me after I've gone to work, I'm tired and everything, and I'll not come back. Maybe the man has been at home. Do not expect me to cook for him again.
He's complaining about time. Remember the time that he mentioned earlier that he wanted to pour out his mind towards you and you are busy. So to me, it comes as if you're like
Whenever
career
I ask him for
motivated.
attention, he does not give that to me.
Is it true?
That's the truth. You will hear him saying that his schedules are usually filled up and
Does she?
She said, okay, he said that
so me
he has
going to
given
work
you
is not reasonable.
but he's catering for your needs. To him, he wants to protect you and you just protect the household. I think that's a better song for him. He wants to protect your needs and to that just to protect the home as a mother.
Keep on.
They don't carry on.
Oops. Don't worry, it's fine.
You finish my own one.
When you didn't like
Don't fight out.
I focus.
So, like, she's a career woman.
Career.
Career.
What better career is out there
Than what?
than being a mother, a wife?
Ah! Don't ever say that in my phone. What do you mean what better career is out there than being a mother? I don't understand.
Is there? Answer.
Yes, there is. My life is not just based on, giving birth and making. I'm not a baby making machine. So I don't understand what better career is out there.
So, you want him to
I wasn't born
So you
to.
want me to have another wife that will give me the children?
Then you have it. It's never that deep. I will leave you. You can have what you
You that I know.
I will leave.
you that you
You will leave.
know?
Go away.
I will leave. Who do you think you are? I have a career. I have a job.
That means you have an
fend
option
for
already.
myself. I don't have an option for myself, but I will not be in a
That
relationship where
friend.
If she
a
doesn't
man,
have
a
another
man
why
wants to
would
make
she
me.
say she's
Make,
leaving?
what do you mean?
Go
What better
away.
career is out there than being a mother?
A mother and a wife. Cook for your husband, cater for your husband.
If you
Look
want someone
after your
that whose main priority in this life is to be a stay-at-home wife, then guess one. But I'm not going to be a stay-at-home wife. I have goals I want to achieve. I want to be ambitious.
Isn't really necessary. But you have to be a mother. You have to be the wife.
Okay, sorry, I don't want that.
You have to.
I don't want that. I'm sorry. I don't want that.
Why don't you want to? My own is the attention that he's talking about.
I give him attention,
He
so I
said
know
you
what
don't
he's saying.
give- you
don't.
give him
You are
attention.
literally attacking only me, and then you're believing everything.
I'm attacking him too.
That's because what I'm saying is true.
Okay, so she said, okay, in her mind, she feels I'm partial. Okay, let me ask you. Bye, guys. Those excuses that we have given her, do you make enough time to explain to her
That's what I've been
why
saying. He does
he
not.
does not?
Whenever
He
I
hardly
have the
ever
time
gives me
to do
attention.
that, she's
Give me a
always
scenario.
angry and taking revenge on the attention that I'm not giving her.
Okay, I want to hear from your point of view where and when you gave him such excuses and he was not good to follow.
Okay. One time I called him, oh babe, I need like.
Which dates? Like,
I cannot remember, but oh babe, please, I need you to be here for me. Stop happened with my family that day, but I didn't tell him on phone. I wanted him to come back and I was
then
like,
give me
oh,
the details of what
it's a
happened.
personal thing. I cannot say
And you
that.
actually don't.
Stop happened with my family. It's a very personal thing.
But you know, if
So
you're
I
coming to a
cannot-
therapist, you have to believe it.
Yes, but I cannot say it
understand.
out. This is it's a very personal thing. Just know it was something very big in my family. And I called him. If I am your girlfriend, you are meant to at least be there for me when he was like, oh babe, I'm in a meeting. When I get back home, I'll come to you. Okay, he came back home. He never said anything about it. And I was crying on that point. So you're meant to at least have me at the back of your mind. He slept off like a baby. He didn't even say anything.
Okay, why did you do that? And explain from like what happened now, what that led to
When I
that.
came back, she was obviously okay. That means whatever happened at that time
Was not
clear.
clear.
The dust was clear. So I'm not supposed to be encouraging them and start doing them again. You know, I would only deepen the depth of my sorrow if I bring it back again. So that is why I just probably just let it go. Because she was, you know, finally happy after all that happened. And that's why I did that. But it's literally like that. She just held back up in her.
So you didn't know that she was holding it as a grudge towards you.
I didn't know that she just called it out.
But you heard his point of view. You said that you didn't know and you didn't
Because
like
I've talked
stress.
about something similar to he does stuff like this. A lot of the times and I've called him out.
She has plenty of.
Like I've called him out. No, just similar situations. I've called him out and then he just be like, I'm really happy. What's the use of asking me about it? So what do you want me to do again? It's a constant thing, like constantly reoccurring.
So are you trying to take it out on him as a revenge?
I'm not trying to do that.
Because he
Then
said.
why is she denying me attention when I need one?
You don't give me attention. And the
Then
times that I
you're-
want
you're
to give you
honest.
attention, you're always
That
busy.
is the
And it's just this one time on Tuesday that you called and I could not be there for you and then you're saying I don't give you
There are
attention.
many.
Okay, can you give me another scenario?
There are a lot of times that was not physical actually. There are many times that I wanted attention. And she was there physically and she could not. She was attitude. Some of the times I just had to, take her out of the house.
I just feel like this isn't working. It's not working, and that's the truth. I'm not like, honestly, I feel like my belief is I need to be with someone whose standards and goals are aligned with mine in life. And if we're just dating and this is how it's going to be, then I would not want to be going to a long-term commitment with someone like this. When I know that the ending will result in a downfall, like, I don't want that.
How sure are you this is going to end your life?
I'm
We're
not
having a
going to.
conversation now.
It's not
You're
a
supposed to be. You're
It's
supposed
not
to be
about having a
understanding me,
conversation.
Not trying to break.
It's not about having
Why
a
are you doing this?
conversation.
Why are
It's,
you- why are you doing so?
it's not about having a conversation. I am not being obnoxious. I'm just saying. It's not about having a conversation.
No, that means you
Our-
have
our
some
mentalities-
You have something.
our
in mind.
mentalities
You have other things.
are very different.
Is
And I'm not going to change, okay? And you're not going to change. You believe in certain things,
Do you-
and that's
do you want
okay.
to
I believe you're going to change.
But I will not.
Will you change? Will you? I want to ask you this question now. She's a career woman now. If both of you, if she's more successful, are you going to be able to go down to protect the house?
I really have to just, I have some kind of, I am having a lot of commitment to do, and please, thank you so much for your time, and I just have to, babe, I'm sorry, but I have to.
Okay, we're done.
Done with what? Hey, right now, yeah, maybe we are done with this.
No, we are done. This relationship is over.
You can't
Just
say that.
between
You can't say that.
This relationship is over. I know you're really forcing me to do things for you when you have put no ring on my finger.
I'm not forcing you. I'm not forcing you.
No, the relationship.
We're going to talk about this, okay? Talk
Further.
about this.
Further.
Yeah, we'll talk further about this.
We are over.
No,
We are going to
Justin, I want to talk
We are
about.
over.
Shift. You get that?
What the hell are you doing here?
What are
I want
you
to
doing
carry
here?
on. Get the fuck out of my Please sit down. Please sit down. Sit
Guys,
down.
can you respect the already relationship?
It has ended.
It does not. It doesn't mean.
Bro, I am happy.
That's the.
Oh, you have
that's the-
fiancé?
Yes.
Fiancé what?
She said no.
I said no ring on
She
my finger. I
rejected
said
you.
fiance.
I don't want you to get here.
And do you know something? He's going to stay around me. We
Do
are
you
over.
know? Do you know?
We I'm not
He's calling
interested anymore.
I'm sorry. So what do you want to do? You want to stay with her? But you don't fit her.
Yo, babe.
You're not meeting her standards.
I don't want this.
We'll have another section.
Whoever it is.
We'll have another section. See, we'll have another section. Just get on. Don't mind him. I'll calm down with him. Don't mind him. Making noise.
I just want to have
Don't mind him. Don't mind him.
Hey, come. Why end that? No, don't end the job. Make out.
Battery is 10%.
So,
Yo, Ghana,
Why?
you made a person left me today. The line has gone. You learn this thing. This is the only thing that can.
So, because of
okay, so.
Okay. So tomorrow we'll wait for.
Come on, shut up.
Give me
W
You
stream.
don't finish.
It was.
You don't take your.
It was not scripted. It was not scripted. You know, they were actually pouring out their souls. They're actually pouring out their souls. This is my first interview with Dr. Tera, and
You hear me?
this is like my
Thank you.
third stream with Priya. So like when I have like 1 million subscribers, you guys need to know that she
So,
played a very major role
me, I need
in my career, advice wise, so many things wise. Dr. Tera too. So yeah, this wasn't supposed to be a stream, it was supposed to be a video.
Right.
You know, life is tough. Yeah, next stream I want to do is streaming to my reach 1 million subscribers. So everything was scripted. She does not have a best friend. She doesn't believe in best friends.
Yeah, but my opinion,
Her opinions, all of them.
until you put a ring on this finger,
I also don't believe in best friends.
I don't believe in best
At
friends
all.
also.
Best friends is
No.
rubbish.
But
Don't you have a bestie? Your guy is going to be
girls
your
out
bestie.
there, if you listen to this, until that man puts a ring on your finger, I don't want to catch you clean up, washing his clothes, washing his
And I
plates.
don't want to catch you collecting money from the guy. At all.
That one is his business. You will give me money. Are you okay?
I ain't
This one is not scripted.
Why
though.
you
Now
will
mind
give
she
me
dey talk.
money? See, come and be
I ain't
see,
thief.
girls, let me tell you something. Once you have your certain standards, keep it like that, and then a
See,
man
see,
who will
no
fit your
bestie.
standards. All my relationships,
That
is
is
the guy
gold
that
digger
is
vibes.
it's not gold digger vibes.
Gold
I've been
digger
with guys.
vibes.
I've been with guys who do not want their wives to know that okay, there's even bills
Yeah.
on the table.
Yeah.
There's guys out there who cook. I have been in
I've
talking
never
stages.
seen
If you don't have
I've been in
money,
talking
enter
stages.
as best friend.
See, let me just.
All out.
I've
Enter as
been,
best friend. I know what
I've been in choice talking
Listen.
stages. Yes, and the guy literally I used to get served breakfast in bed. So and that's something I'm used to. Bills paid by the man. Hundreds are my household. My mom does not lift a finger.
Bush.
My dad takes care of every single bill. See, if I need something, it's my dad. If my mom needs something, it's my dad. My father's money is my mom's money. While her money is her money, and that's the way it is.
It's not
In
meant
my
to be
house.
like that.
Okay, sorry, but that's how it is in my
meant to be like
household.
that.
No, that's how it is in my. Don't say it's not meant to be like that.
It's not meant to be
It
like
is meant to be like that.
It's not meant to
Just
be
because
like
you're
that.
used to a certain thing
No,
happening,
no.
just because you're used to a
See,
certain thing
see,
does
see,
not mean that.
see,
And do you
see,
know
see.
something? Do you
Why
know
is
something?
that?
Let me add to what you're saying. What you just said applies to yourself. Because you're used to a certain
That's
thing.
exactly what I'm saying. I'm used to a certain standard.
And that's not a norm. It's not a norm.
I never
so it's not
did.
a
I ever say
standard.
it was a norm.
A standard is a
No,
norm. Please.
no.
A norm
I
is
have
a
personal
standard.
standards. I have standards that a man has to meet. See,
Get over
I
it.
was trained a particular way in my home. The same way people get married and then you see, okay, they're using the toothpaste. The husband is squeezing the toothpaste from the bottom. The wife, she's squeezing from the top. People have just little issues with how they were trained. Like in a house now, these people can keep their bread outside. In another house, they can keep their bread in the freezer. They have different ways that they were raised up. And in my family, when it comes to bills, every single thing is a man that takes care of
I'm a
it.
man of honesty. I'm just here for the truth.
Yeah, tell me your mind. I want to hear your mind.
Thank you very much.
All the things you have been saying doesn't make sense at all.
Let's be honest. What I've been saying, what I've been saying here.
You know what? You're my guest. So much down here.
We have been sitting here, create at some point, and I feel like where you are coming from. Let's be honest here. Yes. We're not talking about. Wait, first question. Is your boyfriend a working man or is
He's a
just
working
like
man.
you? He works.
Yes.
He works. He has responsibilities on his head.
Yeah.
He has a lot of responsibilities.
Yes.
Okay, then let me ask you something. He has a lot of responsibilities on his head. Did you think about that?
I don't know something I think about that. Obviously, I know that he has responsibilities.
Let's estimate. How
Do you
much
know-
do you expect
see,
his salary to be?
I don't know anything about that. My own is I'm not cooking for a man until he puts a ring on my finger.
No.
There's nothing. No,
Yeah,
that's just
You're
my
not
own.
cooking. You're not cooking on the time. Yeah,
I'm not cooking
that I'm
and
not
cleaning
against
for
that.
a man
I'm not against
that
that.
do not put a ring on my finger.
I am
That's
not
just-
against that.
I've
Okay.
accepted.
I'm not against
Let me
that.
just
That's
say
not something
Yes,
I'm against.
So when he puts the ring on the finger,
Yeah.
must he cook?
He must not cook with me.
Oh, if he doesn't want
I
to
will
cook.
cook when I feel like, and me, I am more of a private chef person. That's what I want. I want a chef in the house.
But like, how do you like? I want to ask you a question. What do you do now to realize it? Like to realize it. You know, like
Realize-
now,
I don't get
the fact that there are standards to realize it. Kind of,
realize.
you know, there are standards and there are real life scenarios that plays out, like where he walks, what he does. You get so I'm going to.
Do you know
Like,
the
it doesn't
thing?
make sense
Okay,
right
for some
now
female
in this
that's
country
cooking
to do that.
247, yeah?
Yeah.
I believe most of the time she's a stay-at-home wife.
Yeah.
Okay. I do not intend, like in any way, to be a stay-at-home wife. And I believe the first person that comes back home, the least stressed person, should cook.
That is your standard.
What? So come again.
I believe personally, if I went out, yeah, and I'm tired as hell, I'm very, very tired, and I come back home, my husband should at least have made a meal. Like, I'm not going to force him, but I feel like, okay, that's nice for him to, like, at least make a meal for me. I have been out, I've been stressing, working my butt off, and I come. If my husband comes back home, yeah, and I know that he's been stressed and tired and whatever, obviously I am going to make a meal for him. I'm not going to deprive him of, okay, he's tired, he's stressed, and I feel like that should go both ways. That's just a nice gesture. You're seeing your partner that's down. You cannot expect me. I go out, I'm tired, I'll not come back, I'll still stand in the kitchen and cook for you, the man that has been at home all day. I'm not
I have a
doing that.
question. I have a
Yeah.
question. Can I say something?
Yeah, see.
What you're talking about here,
Yeah.
you're talking about the dream man.
Dream man.
You're talking about the dream man.
Yeah.
It's not that dream man.
Mm.
I'm not just a dream man who cooks. Okay? Like maybe I said out loud in one of the interviews that I've gone to before.
Yeah.
Maybe you all might have heard when I was saying I love cooking.
Yeah.
I think you might have heard it.
I never heard that.
I was saying I love cooking.
Yeah.
Someone like me,
Yeah.
I won't have that expect. I don't expect the woman to cook for me all the time.
Yeah.
Because I prefer my own cooking actually.
Yeah.
And I love it when
Mm. Yeah.
privately.
Yeah.
Having a chef is not a problem. But then I prefer to cook privately sometimes. A lot of times I love cooking, I enjoy cooking.
Yeah.
When I'm tired, I cook actually just to ease my stress.
Yeah.
You get me? But then what you're saying here is not every man is supposed to do that. You should understand that.
Do you know something? And that
Not
is why
every
I'm
man.
saying. Do you know what I feel like you guys are not understanding? I have my own preferences. I have my own standards.
That's what I
And
said.
if you do not fall into, if you don't take my categories, then I will leave you.
Your own dream man, that's what your mind.
Exactly. I have my dream. Me personally, all the guys I've been with in the past, they cook. Like, I like a guy that knows how to cook, and hardly ever, just in talking stages, hardly
I want to
ever
ask you a
have I
question.
been in the
I
kitchen.
have a wife and I have a daughter.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Hardly ever have I been in the kitchen cooking for a man. Like, I've been in relationships where the man is like, okay, pray, like breakfast in bed. I will do that. In my household, yeah, that's why I said, okay, this is the way I've grown up. In my household, my father, he cooks. Like, it's not every time he waits for my mom. And then there's people.
Same here.
Exactly. Thank you. And then there's people that I know that are in our house that cook. You get? So my mom, she cooks, yeah. But then there's people in the house. It's like for that.
And then if you get married to a man that is like, let's say my father now, you see my father doesn't eat food that the maid or the cook makes. My mom is his pastor. If she doesn't cook, he cooks his food.
That's the way too. It is too in my house.
The maid doesn't cook my house.
That's the way
He doesn't
it is
eat.
too in my house. Yes.
Sometimes
dad
my
does
mom
not
would be
cook.
back from work and she would be tired and stressed, but she would still
Do you know
cook for
something?
him.
That's actually that is.
That's the
out of love.
sacrifice. That's the
That's
sacrifice.
Yes,
That's the
out
sacrifice
of
you need
love.
to see.
That's
the sacrifice you need to see.
For me personally, when I am really tired and stressed, I will not do that.
When you're in love, the sacrifices you make.
When you're in love, the sacrifices you make.
That's
Sure,
why marriage
and I
is
will
not just
make
a thing you do like
sacrifices.
this.
Exactly, but sorry,
First
that's
of all,
an
you don't marry your
explanation.
relationship.
And you,
Relationship
You are
not married.
to a
yes,
marriage.
relationship.
Oh.
I cannot be doing all this. Like I will not. Like even my mother would knock my head. That I.
Don't move up, you have to go come and call it now. Don't just be like my laptop.
So, Oga, have you poured out your heart?
I've not poured out my heart to
Yes,
see.
pour out your
Next, please come in.
Run.
Yeah,
She's
she's doing
doing
1v7.
Exactly.
See what you said.
Me, I don't
before-
even tire.
before
You
this
see me
last
say
one,
something
before
loud.
Something about as a you feel like it's only
Come inside
housewives
now.
that
You can come into the
are doing
stream.
something now.
Yeah.
Talk.
Yeah, just
Like,
That's one of the
turn
prop
the
guys.
camera small, let's have
no,
a
just
conversation.
talk, just talk.
Just
okay.
speak.
Oh, that about housewives are only ones that stay at home and cook all day. My
I
sister
never, I
is
never
a
said
very
I
strong-
never said
No, you
housewives
did,
are
you
the
did.
only
You
no.
My sister is a doctor. She cooks.
Okay, man,
She
Nadash,
takes
please.
care of the kids.
Nadash.
Yeah.
Where are you?
We also have the house.
Nadash.
But you get,
Alright, but
but when she's around,
Okay,
she's
but-
planted in the house. She makes sure she's the one that does
Okay.
all that wifey stuff.
When she's around, yeah.
Yeah, when she's around.
Okay,
Because there's
so-
sometimes she does like night shifts, like you get all those kind of stuff.
That's
But
why I
you
said
are
for a
making it-
stay-at-home wife. No, for a stay-at-home wife,
but she's not a
usually
stay-at-home
you don't.
Man, don't call you.
She goes out a lot.
Calm down. For a stay-at-home wife, usually most of the time what is expected, you doing the duties. Like you're meant to take care of the home because
Looks like you hate
have
your
you have
children.
nothing to do. What?
Like I just feel like
Mm.
you don't like
Pretend like
family
you
because
don't like it.
you understand. I just feel like you hate the children or you just hate the idea of you being a mom. That's what I feel because even when you're scared of childbirth, that's my feeling.
Oh really?
I don't know.
You know what? I'm done with
See,
this.
see.
I'm done with this.
I'm
you
taking
have
my
an
best
archaic
and
mentality
bestie
also.
and
That's
living.
not my
You have an
idea.
archaic
That's what-
mentality. You think that everybody should suit your standards. You're just interfering and just saying rubbish. I'm the only one on your side.
Nobody's on your side though.
So
Don't mind
let's
this guy,
go.
this guy.
I'm
This
done
life
with this
is,
life.
you know, I'm the main character in this stream at the end of the day. I will beat you. Come to that rubbish.
Bye guys.
Hi, bye. This guy go off. I think this clip off.
I can't believe you say that.
You.